that's okay. Loving yourself is not a crime. And I say that respectfully. I don't worship the devil and I don't play with spoken in a toxic way. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. But when God shows you your enemy, it will now understand how you truly elevate to choose yourself. Even when they try to psych you out your free will at the end of the day. They will say why your back is against the wall at the end of the day. Where's your God at now? They try to psych you out your free will when it comes to your intentions. All because of the fact that you had confidence and they had malicious intentions. You knew how to respect your neighbor, but God said, hold on 1 second. I'm showing you what a blessing looks like up close in person. That was you choosing you. But I got to let you know at the end of the day, you got to make sure at the end of the day that you truly protect you. It's going to be folks at the end of the day that's not going to believe in what you believe in at the end of the day, and that's okay when it comes to your sexual orientation. But just be patient with your process when it comes to choosing you. And never get discouraged when someone spoke in a toxic way. They will never understand how you overcame. You stand before yourself today. How it took a group of people to go against one person. My content is not for everybody. No, it's the thought process. Yo, thought process. You working late? Hold on 1 second. It's registering. Yeah, it's working. You ever been minding your business within minding your business or whatever the case may be? And decide to say, I want to do a reading today. No, it's the thought process for me. You know, when you do your private readings or whatever the case may be, whatever floats your boat or whatever the case may be, and you get a karmic. And when you get this karmic, you don't realize it's a karmic until they start opening their mouth. Hold on 1 second. I didn't sign up for this shit. No, it's the thought process for me. You mean to tell me at the end of the day, you're stressed out, bent out of shape at the end of the day because you was never in a relationship with somebody? No, hold on 1 second. It's the thought process me. When you trying to figure out your train of thought to be on the same page, are you okay? When someone says they have a heartbreak, how? Ma'am, sir, are you okay? Who do I need to call? I ain't got nothing for you. No, it's a thought process to me. So they start to explain and explain, and you're trying to figure out your train of thought at the end of the day. Are you okay? You know, when you got to go into being one person, then you got to switch up and be a person at the end of the day to show up for somebody at that moment. No, hold on 1 second. I ain't know I was going to become a psychiatrist that goddamn fast. What the fuck? When you realize that you didn't sign up for certain things. And not only that, they already paid. Hold on 1 second. It's the thought process for me. You ever try to be someone's emotional support at the moment, but it just wasn't registering in their train of thought? And you wanted them to get themselves together, but they just didn't know how to treat themselves right. And they asked you within asking you, can you help them? No, I can't. I don't know how to work their brain cells in the day. You're the only one that can concentrate and figure it out. It's the thought process me. They don't want you. They don't want you. They don't want you. It's the thought process for me. They was never there. You ever had to explain to somebody at the end of the day that imagination friend that they was painting to be or whatever the case may be, whatever they had going on, they delusional ass. No, it's the thought process me. You ever have to just tell somebody, hey, neighbor, I don't mean to be rude, but you paid for a service, so I'm going to continue to show, but do you want your money back? No, it's the thought process me. They're like, no, but can you help me? You know, I don't know what to tell you besides love yourself. No, it's the thought process for me. You're waiting for a door to open that doesn't exist and the person is not showing up. No, it's the thought process for me. My content is not for everyone. It's kind of funny how they play with spoken in a toxic way, trying to get your time and day to come to me spells was truly real at the end of the day. But hold on 1 second. They didn't understand who they was fucking with. Oh, I'm saying, I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. It be the thought process of me. When they say that you're mentally unstable. Saying that you crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded. They got so much to say at the end of the day. They hide in their hands when they play with spell work. Only it wasn't an even exchange. It worked on the last person. It worked on the last person. It's a thought process to me. How this type of stuff happens every single day when you least expect it. It doesn't matter if it's a male or female. They try to psych you out your thought process. You fit in your pockets and your eyesight. You ain't even gotta know, folks, at the end of the day, for them to play with that type of spell work. And I say that respectfully. They see somebody at the end of the day driven, going within, understand to pay attention. Some folks at the end of the day don't understand their own self-reflection. And they be doing it to people too. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Stop going against innocent people's free will, playing with spell work in a toxic way. And I say that respectfully. It doesn't matter what spell work it is. Leave innocent people alone. My content is not for everyone. I never understood it became the norm to hack somebody's purchases that they purchase at the end of the day when it comes to their merchandises. And you laugh at somebody at the end of the day, but you look like the weird one with malicious intentions, with your having ass, one-sided minds at the end of the day. Misery loves company, because how could you actually think that way? It really be the thought process, me talking about you getting bread. Hold on 1 second. You out here stealing people's identity at the end of the day? Paying somebody to be at you truly not at the end of the day? Wait, you was paying somebody out to be somebody that they truly wasn't. But when it came to your one-sided conversation with Misery Loves Company, third-party conversations at the end of the day, everybody realized at the end of the day, hold on 1 second. This ain't the norm. It's not. You mean to tell me at the end of the day you don't want someone elevating faster than you? To ruin your reputation at the end of the day because they got common sense and that you truly like to go within? Talking about what you real at the end of the day? Hold on 1 second. You be so surprised what these folks be looking like. And they be out here disrespecting folks at the end of the day, the mean girls, the mean dudes. Hold on 1 second. Talk about you real at the end of the day. Hold on 1 second. Pump your brakes. Have a seat. It's funny how you got over it, how many other people that you did this to. This type of stuff becomes a norm in certain people's point of view. But it ain't the norm to the innocent people at the end of the day. They don't got to play with smoke in a toxic way. Let alone have hate within them because they want everybody around to elevate. My content is not for everyone. It's sad and disturbing to see how individuals will sit there and hack your devices and thought it was the norm. But you sitting there talking about someone's a weirdo because they understood common sense to relate to themselves, to go with them. Now understand that, hold on 1 second, I know how to tie my shoe. To understand at the end of the day, I know the definition of being myself. And I wasn't trying to shortchange my neighbor. But malicious intentions, energy is different. My content is not for everyone. And I don't care if I make sense to you. Because what's truly for me at the end of the day is going to respect me with no malicious intentions. A point of you can relate to was being yourself. You saw potential within somebody, so you had to send this person, that person to gang stalk somebody. Paying this person, paying that person. It'd be the thought process for me. How this type of stuff happens every single day. But don't realize at the end of the day, not everybody's the same when it comes to overcoming pain that you try to project at the end of the day when someone's supposed to be their own worst enemy. It wasn't an even exchange. It became the norm to hack people's devices, send folks into certain people's households at the end of the day to play them close. It really be the thought process for me. What did you really get out of that at the end of the day? Because God was in the room this whole entire time, talking about you worship God at the end of the day. That's a devilish worship at the end of the day that you're doing. And I say that respectfully, because the good God is respectful. The good God is kind. The good God is peace. The good God is loving, uniting at the end of the day, not dividing. That's nothing but the enemy's work. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. And no, you're not wrong for speaking up for yourself at the end of the day when someone is trying to antagonize you, to disrespect you. And they was looking for a reaction. It was truly one-sided when it came to their vision. All because you chose you. They thought you was wearing a mask, but you understood your smile to truly go within. Because God was truly being patient with you, not to overlook you. You ain't get lost in your words. Because you meant what you said when you wanted change and growth. Because action spoke louder than words. Understanding your self-reflection while you stand before yourself today. My content is not for everybody. And that's okay. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, stay warm, protect your energy, and protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. My content is not for everybody. Thank you for your time. Peace and respect, sir. Respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity, you're worthy.